And let's now head down to Paul Kidd, who's speaking to man of the match, Rodri Lloyd.
Well, Rodri, first and foremost, many congratulations. You've just won the Betfred Player of the Match.
Thank you. No, it was a great game. I must admit, I thought Rochdale really took it to us today, but I thought we stood up and fronted up, and I thought it was a fantastic spectacle.
As we just mentioned, Rodri, you've won the Player of the Match, a try scorer as well during the game. But just a quick mention for all your teammates out there, they showed an awful lot of resilience throughout that game and a lot of patience.
Yeah, we did, and we spoke a lot about that. You know, we didn't expect to lose 2 games so early on. But what I will say is, you know, we've bounced back, and you know, we've won 8 from 8 now, and we're on a roll. So we've come up against, you know, Oldham and Rochdale, were 2 tough derbies for us, and we've performed and got 2 results. So no, we're a happy camp.
A happy camp indeed, and just how important was it today to get sort of the monkey off your back, so to speak? Obviously, the 2 games that you have lost this season have been North Wales and the Keighley Cougars, who were up in the top 3, and Rochdale, obviously before the game, closely behind in 4th. Yeah,
exactly, and I think in a way it took a bit of pressure off us, because we were favourites at the start of the year, but you know, by losing those 2 games, it's taken a bit of pressure on us, and we can just, you know, start chasing the front too. But you know, like I said, I think North Wales lost again today, so anyone can beat anyone in this league, and you know, it's a fantastic league, and everyone's up for grabs, really.
Rodri, once again, congratulations and many thanks for joining us after the game.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Alan, first and foremost, you must be absolutely delighted with that victory today.
Yeah, and obviously people know it's a local derby, and Rochdale's one of the top sides in our division, and you know, you've got to work hard for them wins, and I thought our boys worked really hard today. You know, I thought there was quite discipline in everything they did, and structure-wise, a game plan we needed to complete, and we completed very hard, to be honest.
You talked there about completing. You mentioned that prior to the game today. One of the things that really stood out for the Lions today was obviously the patience and composure. That must really please you.
Yeah, we've got two half-backs. We've only played them 3 times together this season. They're quite young, and you know, they're learning, and they're always learning. But the good thing about them is they're composed players, and nothing phases them as such. And you can't give Rochdale, you know, too much ball, else you get punished like they showed on their tries they scored. So we have to be really patient with ball.
And finally, not just playing Rochdale today, but it's been a massive day for the club today. Obviously, the supporters have turned out in numbers, but not just that, it's been the past players' reunion as well. What sort of message can you give to the past players and the supporters for today?
I just think, like you said, it's been a great crowd. I know upstairs on the corporate side it was a sellout and high numbers, so it's really good for the club. And you know, we're a small club, but we don't want to stop growing. We want to keep going and going, and we want to capture that Manchester area as well, where we can increase numbers. And like you said, the past players today, hopefully they've all gone away and enjoyed it and come back again.
Alan, thanks for joining us and congratulations.
Cheers, thank you.
Matt, thanks for joining us straight after the game. But first of all, obviously, it must be a little bit of disappointment there.
Yeah, obviously, you know, disappointed with the performance like that. I thought we got out enthused. Too many penalties, too many back to ones, too many errors with the ball, especially coming out of yardage. It was just a nightmare from start to finish, to be honest. You know, we lost that Baker, who's not played for 3 or 4 games in the warm-up, and we didn't deserve to win, to be honest. I thought they thoroughly deserved the win.
There was obviously a sense of frustration there prior to the game. You've had to sort of cope with 2 weeks off, and then, you say, you lose a player during the warm-up. Just how much influence has that had on the result today, do you think?
Well, you never know how it's going to pan out. We look tired today, and we've had time off, which sometimes it doesn't always work. And we've got another week off again next week, and we've got Hunslet the week after. At Hunslet, who've beat North Wales today, I think. So it doesn't get any easier, does it? But we're not dead and buried. There's a long way to go in the season, and I'm sure there's a lot more to come from this team.